From the WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. And now, here's your host, John DeShillo, with today's two teams.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. Take a look at that studio audience out there. We've got a great group of people here in our Eastern Hills facility. They're all waving and smiling. We're happy to have you here. They are cheering on our hometown teams that are here to play Bragging Rights. It is Western New York's only television game show on your hometown station. So why don't we come and meet these hometown teams that showed up tonight to take the trivia challenge. On the red side, would you welcome, get this name, everybody, the Outer Space Camel Race. Yeah. They're from all over Western New York, and they're actually representing the company Chem-Dry Buffalo, and we'll get a chance to meet them and find out what they do. And they're playing against their coworkers and friends, the Blue Man Group. And we will welcome our guest scorekeepers from our sponsor, Liberty Cab. Say hi to Liz and Debbie. Hello, Liz and Debbie. And Liz, welcome back to the show. You've been on before, and your little ones are here to cheer you on. Debbie, this is your first visit to Bragging Rights, so welcome on board.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Liz and Debbie have some great things to tell you about the Ride app that Liberty Cab has, and some ways that you can get around town, particularly if you need some medical help. But let's go and meet the team captain on the red side or the green side, depending on what color I'm looking at. This is Donna. Hello, Donna. How are you?
Hi, great. How are you?
Great. So you organized the team. Tell
Yes.
us what Chem-Dry Buffalo is all about.
So we are a residential and commercial carpet cleaning company. We have green products, low dry time, and awesome people.
So it's even though the word chem is in your name, that's not necessarily a chemically based cleaning product.
We have 53 all-natural products. ChemDry stands for the chemistry of dry, which is what we're known for, hour-and-a-half dry time on carpets.
Got it. And you do carpeting and upholstery.
Yes.
And I'm going to back up. Tell us who is on the team with you. So we're pulling out to include these guys. Who are they?
This is George, and this
George.
is John.
Hello, George and John. All right, so they're on the Outer Space Camel Race. We'll find out why they came up with that name in a little bit. And then the Blue Man Group. Let's come over and meet our team captain here. This is Ben. Hello, Ben. How are you?
How are you doing?
Good. So,
Good.
Ben, tell me about how long you've been with Chem-Dry.
I've been cleaning carpet for 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Don't look old enough, Ben.
Yeah, well, since I was 19 years old,
Yeah.
1998. This is what I do. This is how I make my living.
And very important that you have a nice, personable, and presentable presentation when you go into someone's home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're going in there.
You know, everybody that we hire, we make sure that they have a presentable, persona, and
Because you're interacting with the customers.
Of course.
Yeah, making sure everything is just right.
Yep, make them feel comfortable and all that. We're in their house every day.
Well, you've been doing it a long time. And
Well, thank you.
by the way, I should ask who is on your team on the Blue Man Group.
This is Pat, and this is Justin.
Pat and Justin. We'll get to meet them as we go through. All right, we flipped a coin, and we'll tell you how the game works. We're going to play for points. The first round is worth 10 points. Second round is worth 20. Third round is worth 30. But take a look at the scoreboard that Liz and Debbie are standing in front of. You want to get your X's or your O's across, up and down, or diagonal. That gets you a bonus of 50 points. You're playing for points, and if you win, you become eligible for large screen TVs, 3 of them from our sponsor, Dirt Cheap TV, over on Niagara Falls Boulevard. So we thank Jerry Wild and his team. We'll see if the Chem-Dry people walk away with a Dirt Cheap TV. But we're going to start with Donna and the Outer Space Camel Race. And take a look at the game board. Donna, where do you want your red X to go?
B2. Yeah?
B2.
Okay.
Donna's in charge here. What is the technical name for the main body of an airplane? Is it A, the aileron, B, the fuselage, or C, the cockpit? Fuselage. Technical name.
B, fuselage.
The answer selected is B. Is that correct, Liz?
Yes, that is correct. B.
10 points up there on the board. The race has begun with those camels. Okay, Blue Man Group. Ben, where do you want your blue O to go?
I think we're going to go, let's do D, what is that, 4?
D4. Could be right on the bottom.
Yep.
Your question, what sort of race is the highlight of the film Ben-Hur? A, marathon. B, a boat race, or C, a chariot race?
That'd be a chariot race.
Oh, they didn't even have time for the TikTok music with Chatham. Is that correct? Chariot race?
Chariot Race.
Yes, one of the great movies with
Very much.
Charlton Heston.
Never know that in a million years.
Moving along here, these smart people, the ChemDry. All right, outer space camel race. Donna, where do you want your red X to go?
We're going to go to C2.
C2. Which country is home to flamenco dancing? A, Spain, B, Brazil, or C, Russia? Flamenco dancing. Donna.
We're going to go with Brazil.
Brazil. That is the selection made. B, Liz.
Ooh, no, I'm sorry. It is A, Spain.
Yep, Spain it is. Didn't get any points there. Liz, have you ever done any flamenco dancing? Ah, good ad lib there, Liz. Very nice. In that Liberty cab, they keep both hands on the wheel. They do not flamenco dancing there. Ben, you have the last question in round one. Where do you want your blue O to go?
D1.
D1 at the top. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are named after what? A, famous artists. B, famous composers. Or C, famous martial artists. No help from the audience.
That'd be famous artist. Yeah, that'd be famous artist.
Famous artists. A.
Yes, it is A.
Yes,
Famous
they are
artist.
correct. Ben and Patrick, you may have grown up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, did you not? Yep, maybe. I bet you did. All right, let's look at the score. What is it, Liz and Debbie, as we end round one?
We have red at 10 and blue at 20.
10 to 20, and the next round is worth 20 points with each question. It's anybody's game. Our fine friends from ChemDry are here. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Bragging Rights. We're at the guest scoreboard area with Liz and Debbie. And Liz, your little ones are here. What are their names?
Yes, Liliana and Giada.
Ooh, beautiful names.
Thank
and
you.
They're young girls. It's the Wonder Years. And so Liberty Cab has an app. So we've all heard about the technology for our smartphones. What's it called?
It's called the Ride app, and what it is RIIDE. And you can download that, and you'll be able to get the Liberty Cab.
Yeah. So download that onto your smartphone, and that way you can have it. And if you need a ride, you're right there with it.
Yes.
And Debbie is new to the show, so come on in, Debbie. Thanks for joining us on Bragging Rights. Now, you've been with the Liberty Cab how many years?
12 years.
12, that's right. So if somebody is out there and they need a ride for medical reasons, that's your specialty.
Yes, I'm the manager for the division of it's called Non-Emergency Medical Transportation. It deals with Medicaid and Medicare.
Yeah, so if someone has I know before my mom passed, getting her to and from the doctor was always the most challenging piece of her care. So this helps greatly when someone needs that.
Correct.
The service.
It's because you have people that have their own lives and they are dealing with older generation. Like my mother is 84 now. So yeah, it helps.
Yeah. Well, you do help a lot of people, and I'm sure you've helped hundreds of thousands of people through this
Yes.
service. All right, if you want more information, go to libertycab.com. That's the website. Liz and Debbie will stay here as we get into round 2 of the game show, and we welcome back our hometown teams. On the red side, Outer Space Camel Race from ChemDry Buffalo, and they're playing against the Blue Man Group, also from ChemDry. Okay, let's meet another member of the hometown team. I'm going to come right over to you, and you are?
John,
John, how are you?
I'm good.
Great. Do you ever think you'd sign up to be on a game show when you worked for ChemDry?
No, I did not.
So what was your first response when they said, we're going to come over to WBBZ?
They kind of suckered me into it.
Aren't you glad you're here, John?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. How long have you been with the company?
A year and a half.
Oh, so you're a new guy.
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. Good luck there, John. All right, so we're going to come over and meet another guy on the team now on ChemDry. You are?
Patrick.
Patrick, so you must be new to the company as well.
I'm actually the newest. I've been for about 2 months.
Okay. So where did you go to school?
I went to Frontier High School, local boy.
So when you go into ChemDry, same thing. You go into people's homes. It must give you a good feeling to know that you're helping them make their home cleaner in a chemically free way.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. I like to leave with a good feeling of satisfaction every time.
Well, good luck with you and all the folks here from ChemDry. We're going to look at the score. Liz and Debbie, what is the score as we get into round 2?
Red is at 10 and blue is at 20.
Red is at 10, blue is at 20, and each question is worth 20 points. That was Debbie. All right, outer space camel race. Donna, team captain, where do you want your red X to go?
D2.
D2. Here we go with your question. Which of these famous actresses was married to Humphrey Bogart? Famous actor back in the day. A, Ingrid Bergman. B, Katharine Hepburn. Or C, Lauren Bacall. Bogey. Casablanca. Who was he married to? Bergman, Hepburn, or Bacall? Donna?
Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn. B.
No, I am sorry. It is C, Lauren.
He was married to Lauren Bacall. Yes.
No idea who any of those people were.
These were older actors and actresses who you might see on Offbeat Cinema, or you might not. I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. That's what we're all about here on the Retro television station. Memorable entertainment. Blue Man Group, you are next. Ben, team captain, where do you want your blue O to go?
We're going to go to B1.
B1. Here's your question. Which of these is both a Beatles hit single and a street in Liverpool? A, Penny Lane. B, Abbey Road. Or C, Norwegian Wood?
Abbey Road.
Really? What is it?
B. Yeah, Abbey Road.
Penny
That'd be,
Lane,
B,
Road.
Abbey Road.
You want to say Abbey Road? B.
No, I am sorry. It is
Penny
A, Penny
A,
Lane.
Penny Lane. Yes,
That's what I
Penny
thought. I
Lane
knew it
is
was
both
Penny
the
Lane,
street
man. I
and
knew
the
it was.
song. Okay, tricking them right out here on the bragging rights. All right. Competitive teams here. They you know. All right, we've heard about the Beatles, but they didn't know about Bogey. That's okay. We'll see if we can get the next one. Outer space camel race. Where do you want
Where are
your
we
red
going?
X to go?
D2 again.
Yeah, why not?
We're going to try D2 again.
Try D2. All right, put on your Broadway musical thinking cap. What is the profession of Tevye in the musical Fiddler on the Roof? A, a matchmaker. B, a milkman. C, a rabbi. Tevye, played by the great Topal in the 1972 movie version. Fiddler on the Roof. Tevye, a matchmaker, a milkman, or a rabbi?
We're going to go with B, the milkman.
Is he the milkman, Liz?
Yes.
Yes, he is the milkman.
Good job. I was good. I didn't know.
Marrying off his daughter is one of the great classics. Blue Man Group, Ben.
Yes.
Where do you want your
C2.
blue O to go? C2. All right, they're playing for strategy. Who is the narrator in J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye? Remember that from high school.
I read
A,
the book.
Holden Caulfield. B, Jem Finch. Or C, Soda Pop Curtis. The narrator, Catcher in the Rye.
I want to
Remember,
say.
everybody had to read this.
I did read it. I want to say Soda Pop. What's his name?
Holden Caulfield, Jem Finch, or Soda Pop Curtis.
I want to say Soda Pop Curtis.
Is that what you want to say?
I think so.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. He's saying Soda Pop.
You should have stuck with your first answer.
He should have
A,
stuck with Holden Caulfield, yes.
Soda Pop's cool.
Soda Pop is cool if you have it.
Nah,
Not
he
too
was
much
under-
and not too much sugar. English teachers all over Western New York are going, they didn't get that. All right, outer space camel race. Donna, where do you want your red X to go?
C2.
C2, our teams are here from ChemDry Buffalo. What is this Sorbonne in Paris? Said that right, I hope. A, an art gallery. B, a university. Or C, a nightclub? Sorbonne, spelled S-O-R-B-O-N-N-E. In Paris, is it an art gallery, a university, or a nightclub? Sorbonne.
We're going to go with art gallery.
Art gallery.
No, I am sorry. It is B, a
It's
university.
a university. Yes, I would have said the art gallery too. It just seems like that is what it would be. Blue Man Group gets the last question in this round. Ben,
Yes.
where do you want your blue O to go?
C2.
C2.
Yes.
Which of these orchestral string instruments is the smallest? A, the viola. B, the violin. Or C, the cello? Smallest.
That would be the viola.
Are you certain?
I am certain.
The
of that.
violin
No, the viola.
of the viola. You said A, the
Hey.
viola.
Sorry, it is B, the violin.
Violin,
The
yes.
viola's smaller than a violin? Are you sure?
It is right here. It says the violin. All right, we'll check that. We'll check it in the break. What is the score as we end round 2?
Red 30 and blue 20.
30-20. It's still anybody's game. We'll be back with more with the ChemDry folks right after this.
Bragging rights on WBBZ-TV, your hometown television station, will continue after this from our sponsors.
Hey, everybody, we're here in our studio audience, and I'm here with Bill Yunke, the president of Liberty Cab. And, Bill, you've used the services of ChemDry.
I have. I mean, everyone gets dirty rugs, but what they didn't say, they also do, they clean the floors as well. So I actually, you guys come in with their little booties. I think they're yellow, I believe. And the service is great. Thanks so much for being here in Buffalo.
Yeah, and a clean car is important, too. And you have something that you're offering with Liberty Cab that helps people who might be driving and all of a sudden they get stranded.
You know, several years ago, we started getting some calls. People saying, hey, can you come down just to give us a jump? I better keep that one on the right level there, John. But listen, seriously, if your car gets stuck, you're at work, it's snowing, it's cold, Liberty now offers a service where we'll come and jump your car. We only charge $20. How many times do you call for your road service? There'll be 4 or 5 hours. We'll get you in 20 minutes. Get you going and back on the road.
There you go. So Liberty Cab is there to help you. Phil, why don't you pull out? We'll show the great folks that joined us here. These are the fine family members and friends for the ChemDry Buffalo team. Wave, everybody. It's your moment on camera. You know, all over Western New York, people are going, hey, I know that person. They're watching you go on television. And let's go to the website, chemdrybuffalo.com. That's where you can find out more about the services that Bill talked about. And our teams are here representing on the game stage. And we are back on the game stage for round 3 with the Outer Space Camel Race on the red side. Welcome them back to the show. And they're playing against the Blue Man Group all over Western New York. Now, we're finally going to find out why this group is called the Outer Space Camel Race, so I'm going to come over and talk to George. What prompted you to come up with that name?
It just sounded good. Just popped in my head.
That's good.
Looking for something that rhymed.
Well, you know what? That's what we like about bragging rights. We make it up as we go along. We have a little fun. How long have you been with the company?
About 4 or 5 years.
Good company to work for.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wouldn't be here if if it wasn't.
Wouldn't be here and wouldn't be having as much fun, right?
Correct.
All right. Thanks for being here. Okay, so we met that team member, and we're coming over to meet you. And you are?
Hi, my name is Justin.
Justin, how long have you been with ChemDry?
I've been here for just about 2 months as well. So
new kid on the block.
New kid on the block. Yep.
Not really, though. You don't sing, right?
I don't know, unfortunately.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. Okay, so we have our teams here, and over at the scoreboard, Liz and Debbie, what's the score as we get into round 3?
Red is 30, blue is 20.
30-20. It's anybody's game, and we've got 30 points per question. Outer Space Camel Race, you are up. Donna, where do you want your red X to go?
C2.
C2 it is. Which TV show's final episode was titled Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen? A, Cheers. B, MASH. C, The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Final episode. No help from the audience. Cheers, MASH, Mary Tyler Moore. Goodbye, farewell, and amen. Donna?
We're going to go with MASH.
MASH.
Yes, you are correct.
It is weeknights at 7 and 7:30, just before bragging rights. We recently, MTV just ran that whole big special. Okay, Ben, you are next. What do you want?
A2.
A2, very good choice, very good choice. Can't tell you where to go, but you figured it out. Who does Macbeth kill to become king in Shakespeare's play? Is it A, Macduff, B, Duncan, or C, Donalbain? Who does Macbeth kill? A, Macduff, B, Duncan, C, Donalbain.
The name, maybe. I've never been to college. What is it? Duncan?
But take it a guess.
We're gonna do Duncan.
Duncan.
It's not a guess.
Yes, you are correct.
Yes,
Please,
is that a guess?
Right, thank you. Right, yeah.
Good job, guys. 30 points. All right, a couple more minutes left in the big game. Red team. Donna, they got a block there, so you couldn't get the extra points.
A1.
At the top, A1. A semaphone is a method of sending signals using what? Semaphone. A, signal lamps. B, flags. Or C, Morse code. Semaphore, I'm sorry. A semaphore is a method of sending signals using signal lamps, flags, or Morse code.
I'll say A.
Semaphore.
We're going to go with A.
Signal lamps.
Ooh, I'm sorry. It is B, flags.
B, flags, a semaphore. Yeah, okay. All right, didn't get points there on that. We're up to question 14. A few more minutes left in the round. Ben, where do you want your blue to go?
A1.
I'm sorry, what was that?
A1.
A1 again
Yes.
at the top. Who hosted the show where the Beatles made their American television debut? A, Milton Berle, B, Johnny Carson, or C, Ed Sullivan?
Is it? Yeah. Ed Sullivan? Yeah. That'd be Ed Sullivan, I believe.
Ed Sullivan.
Yes, you are correct.
Sunday nights, mainstay on CBS. One of the highest rated shows ever. Like this one. 2 minutes left in the game, Richie tells me. Outer Space Camel Race, Donna.
We're going to go with A3.
A3. We have 2 more questions left. Let's see if we get this. What does the word ambiance mean? A, atmosphere. B, roomy, or C, airy? Ambiance.
A.
Atmosphere.
Yes, it is A.
A is
atmosphere.
correct. Last question of the game, going to you, Blue Man.
A4.
A4. Which apparatus is primarily used for weaving? Is it A, the loom, B, the spinning wheel, or C, the sewing machine?
That would be the loom.
You know a lot of these questions, Ben. I give you a lot of credit.
It has to do with carpeting.
There you go.
With
It has
area rugs.
Carpeting. See, that's why.
It is the loom.
The loom. Is it the loom?
It better be.
Yes,
It is the loom. Yes, it is. Liz and Debbie, what's the final score?
Blue is at 110 and red is at 90.
So the Blue Man Group, you claim the bragging rights on the Chem-Dry Buffalo Edition. A round of applause for our winning team. They become eligible for the TVs, but everybody here that's playing our game, you win a pair of tickets to go see a motion picture at the Dipson Theaters right here in the Eastern Hills Mall. They have those great comfy seats that you can kick back in, great sound, and a lot of independent movies that you can enjoy with some super hot buttered popcorn. We want to thank you, Liz and Debbie from Liberty Cab, our Liberty Cab ambassadors. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on another edition of Bragging Rights. Thanks to these teams from Chem-Dry Buffalo. They'll go into your home. They'll make it nice and crystal clean. Thanks, Donna, for putting the teams together. We'll see you on the next edition of Bragging Rights. Goodbye, everybody.